Hey everyone, on today's Ask the Experts, we will be discussing all things turnover rates and going over the 3 most common questions we get from our customers. Let's begin. How do I interpret my turnover rate? So turnover rate is arguably one of the most important, if not the most important metric in people analytics. Its main function is to help highlight the percentage of employees leaving an organization over a specified period of time. Now, to know whether your turnover rate is too high, it is crucial that you compare against internal and or external benchmarks. So with internal benchmarks, what you're essentially doing is comparing your turnover rate against historical performance to identify trends. With external benchmarks, you compare your turnover rate against the turnover rate of similarly sized companies in your industry. Anything that is higher than what is considered normal or average for your industry should be a cause for concern. Now, regardless of the method of benchmarking you look at, it's also important to look at your turnover against key segments within the organization to get further insights. So, for example, looking at your turnover against demographics such as age range, tenure, gender, can potentially help you identify gaps in your D&I strategy, while looking at other key segments such as level, function, department can help you identify management issues or lack of resources. Why are annualized rates so useful? So annualized turnover rates essentially provide an estimate of annual turnover using data from a shorter period of time, such as a month or quarter. Now, to annualize a normal turnover rate, you simply multiply it by the following formula, which is 12 divided by the number of months in your selected period. The reason why annualized rates are so useful is because they answer the question, what would my turnover look like by the end of the year, given its current pace? So let's say you want to compare, your year-to-date turnover rate against last year's turnover rate. Your year-to-date turnover rate is going to give the impression that you're trending lower, but this is misleading since the year hasn't fully completed yet, and there likely will be more terminations in the coming months. So by annualizing your year-to-date turnover rate, you can get a good estimate of how your turnover will look at the end of the year, given its current pace. Why is my turnover rate over 100%? This is a good question. A turnover rate of over 100% simply means that your organization is losing people faster than they can be replaced. So in other words, more people left the organization in the specified period than people that were still there and actively working. Now, there's several reasons why this could be the case. So, depending on the selected period, new hires may be joining the organization, but leaving within only a few weeks, if not days. So your turnover rate may accidentally be including temporary or seasonal workers. These types of workers only work for a fixed and often short period of time. And for turnover, you should really only consider looking at regular employees, since this is the population that is the costliest to replace and the one you are most likely looking to retain. There may be significant org changes occurring during the specified period. For example, changes that include, restructuring, management, mergers, potential mass layoffs. So really, it's important that you ensure only the right termination reasons are included in your turnover rate, and those termination reasons beyond you or the employee's control, such as mass layoffs, are not being counted. I hope you found this video helpful, and until next time, have a great day.